live back. Let's go, guys. BBB is here with us. Let's go.
Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to Off the Bounce, episode 23. I'm your host, Slam the Bookie. We got our special guest, BBB, in the building. Hefe Picks isn't here. He's actually traveling out, going back home. Alpha Dog, how you doing today?
Another day in paradise. Would have been a little bit better if the Clippers didn't completely blow that cover last night, but we are here yet again. BBB stepping up, filling in for Hefe. Welcome back to the show, man. How are you?
I'm good. I couldn't agree more about the Clippers, though. I had a great day going. Still a good day, but the Clippers, kind of ended the night on a sour taste.
Yeah, man. I think Hefe Picks had the Celtics, didn't he? Wasn't it a cluck play?
Unfortunately, I am going to be doing my first cluck play loss tomorrow with Hefe back. Can't do it without him here. Just wouldn't be right. So we will have that tomorrow with Hefe back. So don't worry. The cluck is coming. All right, BBB. Well, welcome back to the show. Let's go over yesterday's slate.
Before we get started, guys, as always, special.
I think we're having some issues with Slam's mic right now. Slam, are you with us, bro? No, guys. Slam's having some issues with his mic, so you guys get the double dose action of me and BBB back at you. BBB, let's go over yesterday's slate, man. We talked about this game a little bit yesterday. I know you were in the chat chiming in, but the Bulls traveling to Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers, and a huge win by the Cavs, picking up a win by 23 points. What did you think about this game?
Yeah, I lean the Cavs here. They've just been dogs lately, literally dogs lately, and they've been covering like a machine. Slam is back, but yeah, they just they've been playing some great basketball right now, and I'm sure they'll come back to earth at some point. But for now, there's just a team that I think you should ride until they can until it stops.
They've been the best team in the NBA, covering machines. They might not always win the game, but you can bet your ass right now that they're going to be covering games late in the fourth quarter. Slam, we are talking about the Cleveland Cavs. I know you were on this last night. Any comments about the Cavs game?
Yes, sir. I did take the Cavs minus the 3. I knew that line was, that line was pretty sharp, in my opinion. The Cavs been playing well, and defensively, they showed up yesterday, and they got it done against a really good Bulls team. But yeah, man, easy blowout winner. Cavs minus the 3 there.
Yeah, good call on that one. Let's jump to another game we had in the slate, guys, yesterday. The Bucks traveling to Miami, and they lost to the struggling Heat, 113-104. Huge fourth quarter from Max Strus by the Heat. I don't know if any of you guys were saying that. I think he had 14 points in the first 4 minutes of the fourth. It was unbelievable. He was just chucking threes and not missing. BBB, did you have any action in this game?
Yeah, that was my largest play of the day yesterday. I had Bucks first half minus 3, and they were up by double digits at half. So got out of that one with a little bit of.
You sure did. Good play on that one. Slam, did you have any action on the Bucks yesterday?
No, man. I leaned the Heat in that this spot, but I didn't play it. But.
Well, at least you had the lean on it. At least your read was right. So good call on that one. I did not, guys. I had the Bucks. So bad read on my end, but good call by the boys here. Let's cover a couple more games, guys. We had the Nets traveling to Slam's Houston Rockets. We all know Slam is our resident Houston Rockets fan. Good time to be a Rockets fan right now, Slam. What do you think about the Rockets' run right now and another win last night?
Yo, man, they've been super impressive. Hefe was kind of just bitching all past shows saying, oh, the Rockets haven't played anyone good. Like, who made the Rockets schedule? Well, they played a decent Nets team. I mean, no KD, no, Aldridge, but they still had James Harden, right? And we all, I think, thought James Harden would go off. but he didn't. They played well defensively. The bench stepped up. Josh Christopher made 4 for 4 from 3, 7 to 7 field goals. Dude, man, this team is clicking. They're playing as a team. They're having fun. They're motivated and have confidence. So I'm excited to see how far they can get this win streak. I'm hoping it goes to 10 or more. That'd be awesome.
Maybe they'll match the Warriors with that. What was it, 17 games? We'll see if that can happen with this team, guys. Josh Christopher's been playing out of his mind. He's a rookie out of Arizona State, so hopefully he can keep up playing at this level. BBB, don't think that our viewers and these two hosts did not see your comments yesterday in the chat saying James Harden going for 40. Not going to let you get around that one, man. What did you think of this game?
Yeah, James Harden, he just really could never get anything going. He was shooting a lot, obviously being the only guy there, so he definitely got the looks that he needed to do it. He just couldn't really convert on them, and part of the reason why the Nets lost too. When you're not shooting very efficient, of course he had a field day from the free throw line, but he couldn't make a normal field goal to save his life. So it looked like he would make a late run there towards the point total, but just kind of died out, about 5 or 6 points short.
Yep, he actually finished only 4 points short. I watched this game. Extremely frustrating game. I tailed you on that one. He finished with 25 points. He had a couple technical free throws at the end. But, I mean, when you shoot 4 of 16 from the field like he did and still get 25 points, it's lucky he even got to that total. But he had the 16 shots, so it was a good read. Just unfortunate with that one. All right, guys, let's review one more game from the slate yesterday. Let's talk about that wonderful Clippers-Celtics game. And boy, was that a tough one for me. I had the Clippers minus 4.5. I'm sure most of you guys saw Reggie Jackson dribbling the ball up 5 with 15 seconds left, fumbles it away, and they lose the cover there. He then misses 2 free throws after getting fouled. So a rough ending to that one. BB, did you have any action in this Clippers game?
I had Clippers minus 3.5. So that one was just
getting hooked is worse. You got a better line than I did. Getting hooked is even worse. Slam, did you have any action on this one?
No, I leaned the Celtics with Hefe, but weren't the Clippers up like 20 in the first half or something?
They were up like 300 in the third quarter. It was a complete collapse. And then at the end, it was crazy how it played out, man. Did you see how it played out? They have the ball dribbling, 16 seconds left, fumbles it away to Marcus Smart. They lay it in. Then he bricks 2 free throws. They get it in the other end. It's just brutal finish. But Slam, that's going to lead us to tonight's slate. We don't have a huge slate, so let's dive in for the people. Only 3 games tonight. All right, guys. So the first game tonight's Utah traveling to Philly. I think, Slam, we still have on a bit of an audio delay, so we apologize for that, guys. The first game tonight's going to be Philly versus Utah. It's in Philly and 2.5. Slam, do you want to kick this one off? Do you have any action in this game?
Yeah, man. I look at this line. The Jazz are favored in this spot, and I'm like, they're off a back-to-back. A blowout win against the T-Wolves. They played a great second half. This Jazz team is rolling right now, and the 76ers team has kind of just been up and down here. But I must say, they're getting +3 at home. I like 76ers here as a home dog. I lean that way, plus the 3. I think the Jazz going to have some regression here, and they're going into 76ers, and they might have a tough time. They scored 136 yesterday, man. I don't think
they put up points.
I don't think they'll be able to put up points, that many points here at 76ers.
I definitely feel you on that. I had the Jazz last night -6 as my play of the day. So that one I was very happy with. They absolutely balled yesterday. What a matchup we have tonight, guys, though. We have arguably the best offensive center in the game in Joel Embiid going up against the best defensive center in Rudy Gobert. That's going to be a battle I'm looking forward to watching all night. BBB, do you have any action in this one?
Yeah, I think the line is very telling for this game. The line is only every time that the Jazz have been favored by 5 or less, which they've been favored in almost every single game. They're only 2-5. This is a team where the books seem to have a pretty good read on them. When you see them at like -12, 13, I know that can be scary, but like the Jazz cover that number a lot. It's when they're down, -3, 5. Like most of the time, they're losing these games outright. Again, I said they're 2-5. I think this might be one of those shocker games where you see Philly win outright tonight.
I see it the same way you do. I think you put it perfectly when saying the line is very telling. The Utah Jazz have been one of the best teams in the league, and they're covering by almost double digits in most of their covers. So anticipating them maybe having a little bit of a setback, especially on a back-to-back. So I am with you guys. I am leaning Philly in this spot at +2.5. Let's go to the next game we have on the slate, guys. We have the Los Angeles Lakers coming off probably their best game of the year, traveling to the Memphis Grizzlies. So I don't know about you guys. I can't figure this team out. They just keep winning and winning and winning. Slam, do you have any action in this one?
I lean Grizzlies +4 here, but no official action. This is a tough game to cap here. Grizzlies are off a loss. You know, they have been playing well, but now they have to deal with the Lakers here. You know, and then Lakers been up and down. So it's like you don't really know what to take right here. Because I mean, I just think the better value is +4 with the Grizzlies here at home, since the Lakers do not play really well on the road. But no play for me, man. I'm staying away from this one. That's it for me.
I hear you on that one, my friend. I lean the Lakers in the spot, guys. I think they're going to build off the last game that they played. They played very well. Russell Westbrook finally hit some open shots, finally got that offense going. BBB, tell me you're on the other side. I just see it in your face that you're going to be fading the Lakers tonight.
I do lean with the Grizzlies.
I knew it, man.
I saw a stat actually recently. I'm trying to pull it up real quick about Russell Westbrook's last 8 games. He has had 26 points, 31 points, 20 points, 29 points, 25. He's been going off. I know it's kind of low key, and you know people like to rip on him, but he's been playing really good basketball lately. His points, rebounds, and assist props have been pretty money lately. I don't think they've really adjusted to it. That might be a place to look at too, but as of right now, I don't like really anything specifically. Probably lay off.
For sure, man. It's not the best slate tonight, guys. There's only 3 games. They're pretty sharp, it seems. So I don't think any of us are going to be going too heavy. So just putting that out there for now, guys. Let's get into the last game. We have the Denver Nuggets traveling to the Spurs. And Slam, I know you're a big Spurs guys as of late. Why don't you break this one down for us?
This is one of my official plays here, man. I'm taking Spurs on the money line. I do like them minus the points here, but I'm taking money line just in case this becomes like a close game or whatnot. But yeah, man, Nuggets on a back-to-back here. I know this line is this line's a little funky. The Nuggets are obviously a better team, but the Spurs have been playing well. They've been hot. I know they're all but they do play better at home. In the last 3 meetings here, I see the Nuggets have pretty much covered and beat the Spurs all 3 times. So I think them being favored here, kind of like the Spurs line yesterday, I think it's a good spot for the Spurs to win at home where they play their best basketball. And they've been playing well, and the Nuggets have been kind of up and down. They'll win one game and then they'll lose the next game. And they played a good. It wasn't like a close game yesterday, but they played the Pelicans, and it was like a 10-point game. But yeah, Jokic had a great game yesterday, and I expect some regression here with how well the Spurs have been playing at home. For sure.
BBB, do you have any action on the last game of the night? Actually, real quick, we have a comment in the chat asking if we can go over the NFL game tonight. We will definitely have time to give out a selection on that. So, boys, be prepared. We will be giving out one NFL play after this. So, BBB, take it away.
Yeah, I agree with you, Slam. I think the Spurs are definitely aware. If I were to make a bet, I probably will lay off this one, but I lean Spurs pretty heavy. The line, again, is pretty telling, like you said. The Spurs team has been kind of up and down as well. They come out and look great some nights. Sometimes it's, the first half, sometimes the second half. I could see him putting together a full game tonight and getting the job done, but I don't know if I'll make any official wagers on that.
No first quarter plays for you. I know you love
quarter plays.
First quarter garbage plays. I don't know how you do it, man.
The Spurs the other night, everyone else lost. I pushed first quarter, so
Hey, you were right. If it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, my friend. I'm with you guys. I like the Spurs as well tonight. The line is very telling again. Like I said, guys, I'm going half unit on my NBA tonight. I'm only going to have 2 plays. But Slam, let's break down our best bets for tonight. I think we only have a couple, and then we'll review tonight's NFL game.
For sure, man. I only have 1 play today, guys. It's a 3-day 3-game slate, not a lot of games, so don't force anything. Don't parlay all 3 games. I'm taking Spurs on the money line. Like I said, similar line to the Cavs yesterday. I think this is a good spot for the Spurs to actually get a win here against the Nuggets. The Nuggets have actually beat them like the last 3 meetings they had. So, them being favored tonight, I like them in this spot. They've been playing well at home. I think they keep it rolling.
Parlay. You heard it from Slam first. Parlay all through all of his picks. They're all locks tonight. Guys, my only play tonight for best bets is going to be the Spurs. I think they're going to get it done, and I'm with Slam. I'm taking the money line on this play for a little security. BBB, tell the people what you are on. I'm sure you have some Sabonis props, even though they don't play tonight. There's got to be something you got for the people.
Yeah, Sabonis under points because he's not playing.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
I like 76ers plus the 3 tonight. That's what my only play will probably be for tonight. I may look into a Westbrook prop maybe later, but nothing as of right now.
Awesome. I like the idea of the Westbrook props as well. All right, guys, let's quickly review the Steelers at the Vikings tonight. Looks like we're going to have Dalvin Cook in the lineup. Vikings are 3.5-point favorites at home tonight. What does this line tell you, Slammy? What are you going with? I know you're a big NFL guy.
Man, I actually like the Vikings at this spot. They're getting it's -3.5 now.
3.5 right now.
They're off an embarrassing loss against the Lions. They shouldn't have lost that game, but they did. And the Steelers are off a good win. So now the Steelers are on the road to the Vikings, and I like the Vikings in a spot to get it done. And Cook being back makes it easier for them. So
sure.
Yeah, I'll lay the -3.5 with the Vikings here. I think the -3.5 is a good indication that it could be a potential favorite here, and the under too. I'll lean the under.
That's going to be my play, guys. Thanks for the transition and the segue to me, Slammy. I love the under, guys. I've been riding these Steelers unders all year. They just play good, hard defense, and they are hard to score against. And offensively, we all have seen how Big Ben has done this year and the rest of the team. So give me the under. It's currently sitting at 44.5, and that's going to be my favorite play of the night on the NFL game. BBB, I know you got something crazy. What do you have cooking
Let's
up?
get it.
Nothing too crazy here. I do lean the under as well. I am on the Vikings. I just think Steelers had a good win last week, but they've been so bad. I mean, Big Ben has just been brutal. The craziest part about this game for me is just the fact that I have Dalvin Cook in fantasy and I have Madison as the backup too. So now I'm just puzzled with, is he going to play the full game or is he not? This is a do or die week for me. This is not good, but
for everybody, it's a big fantasy week for everybody.
So that's one of my biggest concerns, but I will be with the Vikings. So, whoever's scoring, I hope it's on the Vikings. If it hurts my fantasy team, that's all right as long as my bet wins.
Question,
There
Alpha. I know you're a big NFL teaser guy. Vikings and under. Do you like that as a teaser?
You can't do it because you're teasing through the zero. Statistically, if you take a teaser and one team that's a -3 like the Vikings are and make them a +3, statistically that does not pay off. You never want to tease through the zero. So this is not going to be a teaser spot for me. It's going to be a straight under play. I think you have the most value on the straight under tonight.
Nice.
Like it. Drop the knowledge.
All right, Slam, you're better at closing out the show than me. That's going to do it, guys. Slam, say our thank yous and get us out of here.
All right, boys. Special thank you to Pure Wage, as always, for sponsoring the show. Thank you, BBB, as a special guest. Hefe will be back tomorrow, boys.
And BBB.
Yeah. Oh,
BBB's
and
back
BBB.
tomorrow.
All right, we got 4 people. All right, guys, tune in tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got a little shorter show today because of the slate. But, see you boys tomorrow. Peace.
Good luck tonight, y'all. Let's get it.
Vikings by 90.